do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host.
All right, my beautiful people, this is ERGJ, your certified financial educator and founder of New Black Wall Street, back here with your midday manna. We're going through From Poverty to Power by James Allen. We're going to be talking about moving into our, fifth or sixth part of the way out of undesirable conditions. Of course, today's episode is brought to you by True Detergent. True Detergent, black owned and manufactured right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep in Atlanta. Give us a call at 678-851-2400. 1 ounce bottle, $15. That's 15 cents per wash. Here's the deal. You're going to wash your clothes anyway. You're going to wash your clothes anyway. So why not go ahead and make the switch and practice what you preach, which is circulating that dollar right back into your community, circulating that dollar right back into your community, and going ahead and trying True and make the switch. True Detergent, make the switch. Now, I just want you guys to know that in our distribution deal, we are actually expanding. That's right. ERGJ, the E&E connection, our wholesale business is expanding. So we're going to be coming to Albany, Georgia tomorrow. We're going to bring our truckload of detergent, and you get some detergent. You get some detergent. So go ahead and do your pre-orders today. We're going to be coming to Augusta, Georgia on March 4th. On March 4th, you get some detergent. You get some detergent. Go ahead and do your pre-orders today. Give us a call. We're coming to Columbia, South Carolina, March 17th. You get some detergent. You get some detergent. Go ahead and give us a call with your pre-orders. And then also we're coming to my second home, Greenville, South Carolina. ERGJ is returning to Greenville, South Carolina, Phyllis Wheatley Center. I hope you're ready. You're ready. You're ready. And you get some detergent. You get some detergent. Go ahead and give your boy a call. Get your pre-orders in and get your detergent delivered to your doorstep. Now, True itself, the True products, they are actually expanding. That's right. They're expanding. They're looking for help. They need our help. It's not only an opportunity, but it's an obligation for us to help this company grow, to be a part of their growth, to be a part of Black history. That's right. True Detergent is going to be adding or looking to add free and clear. That means detergent that is dye-free and fragrance-free for those that have sensitive skin. You've been asking for it. We want to bring it to you. They're also looking to bring fabric softener. You've been asking for it. They want to bring it to you, but they need your help. They started a Kickstarter campaign. They have started a Kickstarter campaign in order to raise $1,000. Everybody comes below say raise. They're looking to raise $1,000. They need your contribution. They need your donation. They need your support. Where are they at right now, you might ask? Hey, I got that for you. They are currently at, didn't move. They're currently at $14,083. They got 239 donors so far, 23 days left to go. We got $86,000 left to go in 23 days to get there. But I just believe that the village is going to rise up. I believe that we are going to make this happen. I believe that we're going to not only donate, but we're going to share. We're going to talk to everybody that we can and say, this is what we need to do. Finally, as a community, we can come together and get behind just one company. Finally, together, we can do this. It's going to take effort from everybody. It's going to take advertising from everybody. It's going to take marketing from everybody. And maybe, just maybe, that one person that's got that $1 million in their bank account, you say, you know what? I'm going to cut the check for the rest of it. But we got to be diligent. We got to be the ones that continue to put it before their eyes that this is what we want as a community, and we need our community to get behind us in this one area. Just $100,000. Every other community can do it. I know that we can do it. We got the money. We just need the people who have the money just need to know that they can make a donation, they can make a contribution and make this thing happen so we can have our own detergent, our own fragrance, fabric softener, our own dye-free or clear detergent, our own. For me, what I'm doing is 50% of my profit is going back into this campaign. That's right. That's one thing that I'm doing. Also, if you make a donation, no matter how small, and you want to spend 30 minutes with ERGJ talking about your ideas, talking about your future, talking about how you can sell more stuff, because I am a sales guru and I will help you in that area. So what I'm saying is, if you make a donation, you send me a screenshot and you want to sell it sometime with ERGJ so you can take your business to the next level, your idea to the next level, whatever it is. This is my contribution. My barter is my business coaching, which I don't do a whole lot of because I don't have the time to do one-on-one coaching. But this is that important. So I'm going to give 50% of my profit. I'm going to give whoever makes a donation and sends me a screenshot, you made your donation, you get 30 minutes of my time to help you take your life, your business, your idea to the next level. All right. So we also have Finance Your Own Freedom. That is an event coming up. It is exclusive where you get to spend 2 hours with me, and I show you how you can actually finance your own freedom. You can fire your boss. You can put together your exit strategy. You can start to understand how you can actually create multiple streams of income for yourself so you can sustain yourself. Everybody sustain. You need to sustain yourself as you are chasing your dream. If you want to find out how you can do that, you want to create a blueprint for your success. For your success, not my. See, I already been through the blueprint. I'm going to share the blueprint with you, and we're going to map it out for you. It's going to be tailor-made for you. That's what we're going to do. That's going to be your financial freedom. And if you're interested in that, just go ahead and sign up for that. That's 2 hours of my time, but I'm going to give you everything that I got. That's right. Make sure that you have a blueprint. Make sure that you can go where you want to go and do what you want to do it and have the things that you want to have, but you just need a plan. We're going to put a plan together for you. And as long as you execute the plan, you'll be just fine. But also, you might have heard about Club Millie and say, hey, I heard about this thing called Club Millie, and I want to be a part of it, or at least I want to get some more information. You know, you got more info people. Well, here's the deal. Tonight, what's today? Oh, no, today Wednesday? Dang, it's Wednesday. So tonight and tomorrow, we're going to be doing our plan presentation so you can find out all you need to know about Club Millie. So you say, I want information. I want to know what it's all about. I want to know the vision. I want to know the plan. I want to know everything I need to know to make a $20 decision. Well, we're going to make sure that you have that tonight. So that's going to be tonight. And also tomorrow at 9 p.m., you want to go ahead and get your free ticket to the plan presentation. And then hopefully you're able to, you're informed well enough to make a $20 decision so they can change your financial future. But at any rate, I don't know, you don't have a lot of time. We're getting into midday, man. We're going to talk about how we're going to change poverty. And let me tell you something, guys. I'm so inspired. Just came from talking to the kids, and the kids are absolutely, you know, we got this teacher who is exposing our kids to the stock market. And they playing the stock market game for 10 weeks. And I was like, man, I've been wanting to bring something like this to our community, but she beat me to it. But she is doing it. We're a white teacher. And this is why I say I'm pro-black, but I'm not anti-white, because I know there's some good white people out there that's you know, that's trying to make the whole world a better place. And so, you know, if there's some of y'all that's just, you know, don't like that, I'm gonna lose some followers today, but I'm just gonna let you know where I stand. You know, I'm pro-black, but I'm not anti-white, because I know there's some good white people out there who are. I think that's like that Malcolm X moment. When Malcolm X went to Mecca, he realized that white people were Muslims too. He was like, what? That's something I don't understand. I've been pro-black and anti-white, but now I'm starting to see that they have some of the same plights that I have, and I think that's just kind of where I'm at. I'm like Malcolm X in his latter stages, when he started to realize that all white people went against him. So anyway, you know, there's a difference between white privilege and white supremacy. I don't like white supremacy. I don't like white privilege either. But just because you got white privilege don't mean that you are racist or whatever. Anyway, so let's talk about from poverty to power, because it's talking about changing your mindset, and that's what we're talking about tonight. Oh, let's go today. Hey, Della, how are you? Hey, Coco. Yeah, raise $1,000. I'm trying my best. Raise. We got to raise. No, not 1,000. 100,000. That's what we got to do. Raise 100,000. What's the link for Club Millie tonight? It's in the description, but let me go ahead and put that in the comments below as well. I'll put all of them down there. So that's the Club Millie, and here is your exclusive with ERGJ, how to finance your own freedom. So you got that down below. Did I pin that? I don't know if I didn't pin that. We got that down below. So there you go. So anyway, so from poverty to power. So this is our midday manna, going through the book From Poverty to Power. Is part of the As a Man Think Of. It came as a bonus book. And yesterday, as we're moving into part 5 of the way out of undesirable conditions, I know you don't have a lot of time. I gave you a whole bunch of stuff going on just so you can know what's going on. Always go to www.ergj.net to find out all the upcoming stuff. Make sure you get that money membership so you can get your newsletter, and you can be aware of what we got going on. But nevertheless, let's get it. Let's just go and get it. All right, so we left off yesterday. I'll pick back up from where we were yesterday. It says, if your real desire is to do good, there's no need to wait for money before you do it. You can do it now. Everybody put in the comments below now. You can do it now. This very moment, and just where you are. If you are really as unselfish as you believe yourself to be, you will show it by sacrificing yourself for others now. No matter how poor you are, there's room for self-sacrifice. The heart that truly desires to do good does not wait for money before doing it, but comes to the altar of sacrifice and leaving there the unworthy elements of self, goes out and breathes upon neighbor and stranger, friend and enemy alike, the breath of blessedness. The breath of blessedness. As the effect is related to the cause, so are prosperity and power related to the inward good, and poverty and weakness to the inward evil. Money does not constitute true wealth, or position, or power, and to rely upon it alone is to stand upon a slippery place. That's what I'm talking about, and more. I mean, you know what? These other organizations, these other groups, man, they would already have this $100,000. But that's nonetheless, we're gonna get it done. Your true wealth is your stock of virtue, and your true power, that the uses of which you put it. Rectify your heart, and you will rectify your life. Lust, hatred, anger, vanity, pride, covetousness, self-indulgence, self-seeking, obstinacy, all these are poverty and weakness, whereas love, purity, gentleness, meekness, patience, compassion, generosity, self-forgetfulness, and self-renunciation, all these are wealth and power. As elements of poverty and weakness are overcome, an irresistible and all-conquering power is evolved from within. And those who succeed in establishing themselves in the highest virtue bring the whole world to their feet. But the rich, as well as the poor, have their undesirable conditions and are frequently further removed from the happiness than the poor. And here we see how happiness depends not upon outward aids or possessions, but upon the inward life. And here we see how happiness depends upon the inward life. Perhaps you are an employer and you have an endless trouble with those whom you employ. And when you do get good and faithful employees, they quickly leave you. As a result, you are beginning to lose or have completely lost your faith in human nature. You try to remedy matters by giving better wages and by allowing certain liberties, yet matters remain unaltered. Let me advise you, the secret of all your trouble is not in your servants. The secret of all your troubles are not in your workers. The secret of all your troubles are not in the organization. It is within yourself. The secret of all your troubles is not in the organization. It's not in your job. The secret of all of your troubles is in yourself. If you look within with a humble and sincere desire to discover and eradicate your error, you will sooner or later find the origin of all your happiness. It may be some selfish desire or lurking suspicion or unkind attitude of mind that sends out its poison upon those about you and reacts upon yourself, even though you may not show it in your manner or speech. How many of you guys know some people like that, right? They think that everybody else is the problem. They never look at themselves, and they don't realize that they may have some selfish desire. They may have some. How many of you guys know some people that's got some selfish desires? A whole bunch of them. Me, me, me. What's in it for me? Me, me, me. What's in it for me? And how many of you guys know some people that got some lurking suspicion? They're suspicious of everybody. Like everybody is out to get them. Well, if you think everybody's out to get you, you're going to be out to get got. Lurking suspicion. And what about an unkind attitude of mind? You just have a nasty attitude and you don't care. And that is why you stay miserable, because you just got a bad attitude. That's why you attract your life drama, because you got a bad attitude. It may be some selfish desire or lurking suspicion or unkind attitude of mind that sends out its poison upon those about you and reacts upon yourself, even though you may not show it in your manner of speech. You might be smiling on the outside, but you are angry on the inside. You might be kind on the outside, but you are jealous on the inside. Some things you can cover up, other things you can't. And I wonder, who are you really? When you take off all of the masks, who are you really? Think of your employees with kindness. Consider their happiness and comfort, and never demand of them that extremity of service that you yourself would not care to perform were you in their place. Rare and beautiful is the humility of soul by which workers entirely forward themselves in their employer's good. But far rare and beautiful with the divine beauty is that nobility of soul by which people, forgetting their own happiness, seek the happiness of those who are under their authority and who depend upon them for their bodily sustenance. Such people's happiness is increased tenfold and they do not need to complain about those whom they employ. Now, I just went to the store, and I was checking out, and there was just this wonderful young lady who was just pleasant. You ever met somebody who's just pleasant? And you'd be like, man, I just want to go buy some more stuff so I can go check out twice. I mean, she was just pleasant. Hey, how are you doing? I was like, well, I'm in the hood. I don't remember people asking me how I'm doing in the hood. And then she was just like, did you find everything you need? What? This level of service? Am I in Chick-fil-A or something? I never heard this in this level of service in the hood. Then she was like, every time she rang something up, she poured to the little counter like, yep, here's your grapes. Here's your grapes. And I was like, is this you for real, or is this the act that you play because you're in the job? She said, no, this is how I am. I said, and I told her, I said, if you just keep a good attitude, you're gonna go far in life. If you just keep a good attitude, you go. And there are some people who have the kind of attitude that is so infectious, so contagious, that they could literally walk in the room, smile, and get paid like $1,000. And they change the whole attitude in the room. I know some people like that too. It's not me, but I know some people that's like that. Like, man, you have got such a bubbly personality. You are so kind. You're so pleasant. You hug everybody. Everybody just love, those good aunties. They just hug everybody, love everybody. You're like, man, I just need some more of this in my life. I mean, I'm talking about that familiar type of love, the type of love that's just good to be around. Just love on everybody. I saw that, you're going to go far in life if you just keep a good attitude. So well-known and an extensive employer of labor said this is about his success and in keeping good employees. I've always had the happiest relationships with my workforce. If you ask me how it is to be accounted for, I can only say it has been my aim from the first to do to them as I wish to be done by. This is the secret by which all desirable conditions are secured, and that all that are undesirable are overcome. Do you say that you are lonely and unloved and have not a friend in the world? Is that something that you say? Do you say, well, I don't have any friends. I don't know how to find no friends. Well, then I pray you, for the sake of your own happiness, blame nobody but yourself. Be friendly towards others, and friends will soon flock around you. Make yourself pure and lovable, and you will be loved by all. Whatever conditions are rendering your life burdensome, you may pass out of and beyond by developing and utilizing within you the transforming power of self-purification and self-conquest. Whether it is the poverty which galls, or the riches which burden, or the many misfortunes, griefs, and annoyances which form the dark background in the web of life, you may overcome them by overcoming the selfish elements within, which give them life. It matters not that by the unfailing law there are the past thoughts and acts to work out and to atone for. By the same law, we are setting in motion during every moment of our life fresh thoughts and acts, and we have the power to make them good or ill. You've got the power to change your thoughts. You've got the power to change your life. Everybody put in the comments below, change the way that I think, and I'll change the results. Change the way that you think, and you'll change the results. Nor does it follow that if people reaping what they have sown must lose money or forfeit position, that they must also lose their fortitude and forfeit their uprightness. It is in these that their wealth and power and happiness are to be found. Those who cling to their self-centeredness are their own enemy. Those who cling to their self-centeredness are their own enemy. And they are surrounded by enemies. Those who relinquish their self-centeredness are their own saviors and are surrounded by friends like a protecting belt. Before the divine radiance of a pure heart, all darkness vanishes and all the clouds melt away. And those who have conquered their self-centeredness have conquered the universe. And so here's the deal. We must become people who are selfless and less selfish. We must become more selfless and less selfish. See, if you really want to, if you really are talking about really taking your life to the next level, you really want to take your level of success, you really want to take your prosperity, you really want to take your wealth to the next level or to another level, you must first learn how to give your life away so you can actually gain the whole world. You got to learn how to give your life away. You got to give of your talents, give of your time, give of your energy, give of your money, give of yourself. You literally have to give your life away in order to gain the whole world. Why do I say that? Well, because when you give your life away and when you sacrifice your life for someone else, you inevitably get your life back time, 100-fold. Because you are actually using your life. You're using your life, the essence of who you are. You're using that as a seed to plant into the universe. And when you plant a seed, that seed is going to bring like kind plus more. So if you wanted to get an apple tree, you're going to plant apple seeds. When you plant apple seeds, you're going to get an apple tree, and that apple tree is going to have an abundance of apples that hang from the tree. Right? But you had to plant the seed. So I want you to replace the apple seed with your life. When you plant the seed of your life into the universe, it's going to spring up and bring back your life 10-fold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. But you have to decide that you want to give your life away. You want to sacrifice your life for the betterment of others, and then you are actually going to receive your life back times exponentially. And for those that might not make sense, it's like, how do I give my life away? Well, what I'm saying is this. You've got skills and abilities that you can use to benefit other people. You've got a mouth that you can use to encourage other people. You've got talents, you've got time, you've got energy, you've got love, you've got money, you've got all these different things that you can use to benefit someone else. And for many of us, all we do is look for ways that we can benefit ourselves. Because our self is carnal. Our self it's a me, I type mentality. And when we move from me to we, when we move from me to we, when we move from me to we, then we have a whole community of people who are giving their life away to others, and in return, they're gaining the whole world. This is why I say, why does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? But you can actually gain the whole world if you give your life away and your soul rises. Yeah, because the profit isn't in the whole world. The profit is in you becoming your best self. You becoming your best self automatically attracts to you the rest of the world. So come then out of your poverty, come out of your pain, come out of your troubles and sighs and complaints and heartaches and loneliness by coming out of yourself. Come then out of your poverty, come out of your pain, come out of your troubles, come out of your sighs, come out of your complaints, come out of your heartaches, come out of your loneliness by coming out of yourself. Everybody put in the comments below, come out. Let the old tattered garment of your petty self-centeredness fall from you and put on a new garment of universal love. You will then realize the inward heaven, and it will be reflected in all your outward life. Those who set their feet firmly upon the path of self-conquest, who walk, aided by the staff of faith, the highway of self-sacrifice, will assuredly achieve the highest prosperity and will reap abounding and enduring joy and bliss. Come out of your poverty. Come out of your pain. Come out of your troubles. Come out of your sighs and complaints, of your heartaches and your loneliness. And the way in which you come out of all those things that are your ills, your vices, and your issues of life is by coming out of yourself. Well, guys, this is your way out of undesirable conditions. And I think we learned today that the really way that we get out of our undesirable conditions is for us to come out of ourself, to come out of our self-centeredness, to come out of the what's in it for me mentality, and start beginning to think about what's in it for we, and also being more selfless than selfish. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the way out of undesirable conditions. We are still in the book, the poverty, from poverty to power. Next, we'll be picking up on the silent power of thought. That's a little long chapter as well, but I think it'll be well worth it. And then we'll get into real wealth, which was health, success, and power. So what are your takeaways from today? What did you learn? What's your takeaways today? on your midday manna. From poverty to power. From poverty to power. And I want you guys to understand that the book doesn't say from poverty to prosperity. It says from poverty to power. And how many of you guys know that regardless of where you are, as long as you have some power, you can find some prosperity along the way. Well, guys, this episode has been brought to you by True Detergent. That's True Detergent, black-owned and manufactured right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep, 678-851-2400. That's 678-851-2400. I went into that school today and I knocked their socks off, man. I started teaching them about multiple streams of income. And I was like, man, you know how much people pay for this stuff? I'm going to be writing a book soon, I guess. I'll go ahead and just release it to the whole world. But that's just what it is, man. I want you guys to really consider making your donation to True Detergent. They are on the move. They are looking to expand, and you want to be a part of growth. You want to be a part of history. And I'm telling you that this one company is going to be the catalyst. It definitely has the potential to be the catalyst for the Black economic revolution. We can no longer be just talking about it. We got to be about it. And so go ahead and make your donation, and go ahead and also share it as well. Let other people know they have the opportunity, but also quite possibly, as I say, the obligation to actually support our own with a company who can scale up, with a company that can bring capacity, with a company that can grow and have more jobs and more plants and more jobs and more distributors, and they can absolutely kick out, keep it in the community versus selling out. See, this is the thing about True. They haven't sold out, and we don't want them to. But but they're a company that if the community doesn't get behind them, we can't complain if they do sell out, right? At the end of the day, we can't complain. We have the opportunity to support them. We had the opportunity to be a part of their growth. We had the opportunity to make some money with them. But if we don't support them and help them get to where they need to go, and then they decide, well, hey, we really need this $100,000, and Walmart's going to pay us this money, you know what I mean? We can't be mad at them. We're either going to put up or shut up. And I just believe I'm part of some people who are going to put up. I'm part of some people who says, you know what, this is that important. I'm part of some people who see the opportunity, and they're going to seize the opportunity by helping this company grow. Our own detergent. And I was in the grocery store today, like, man, what if everything on this aisle was our own? We have the opportunity and the obligation. So go ahead and make your donation today to the Kickstarter campaign for the True Expansion Drive. If you want to sit with me for 2 hours, you want to learn a blueprint for your life, for your work life, and how you can fire your boss, you create an exit strategy, and also create some multiple streams of income for yourself so that you can go and chase your dreams and get your time back. Well, you want to go and sign up for Finance Your Own Freedom. That's going to be an exclusive event. I'm only going to do that one time this year, and it's for Black Wealth Month. This is the month that we make history with our dollars, and so you can sign up for that as well. And then we have tonight we have the Club Millie plan presentation, and we also have the Dow 30 investment session. So under any of those opportunities you can take advantage of, just click on an appropriate link, get yourself signed up, and be a part of what we're doing at Club Millie. Club Millie is growing fast. I mean, we are almost at 100 members, and so this is how you know it's no fluff. This is how you know it's legit, because there wouldn't be this many people coming this fast if they were not getting something out of their time with Club Millie. So you have the opportunity to join that as well. You can just go to www.ergj.net and then go ahead and scroll down to the membership section and get signed up, and we'll get you right on over and start to fill you with some information so you can make more educated decisions with your investments. Well, guys, I am tired. I don't know if you guys ever did any speaking, but speaking in front of people in public speaking is very, very draining because you're giving from within in order to express it outward. But it was a wonderful time. I did 2 classes that were economics class, and actually we're going over the stock market stuff and corporate structure. And then I did 1 business class, and I talked to them about entrepreneurship and multiple streams of income. So I had a good time. I'm overwhelmed. I'm just ready to rock and roll. I just got more energy, more motivation from those kids, and that's what it's about: getting back in the community and making a difference. Anyway, I'm ERGJ, your certified financial educator and founder of the New Black Wall Street. I want you to absolutely know that you can go from poverty to power if you just change the way that you think, so you can change your results. Well, remember this, guys. It takes a village, and it starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. Have a good day.
The New Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We'll see you all there in the next episode of The New Black Wall Street.